do not know me, I'm the administrator at Ansley Park Health and Rehab. And today I'm going to be speaking to you about customer satisfaction versus customer loyalty as spoken through Fred Lee in If Disney Ran Your Hospital. So a housekeeping item before we get started. I do want to make sure everybody fills out my evaluation. It is extremely important for my success. I want to make sure that everybody's completely satisfied. GHCA staff will be walking around, looking over your shoulder, making sure you're marking that you're satisfied, and if not, they will be asking you uncomfortable questions. And please remember, these are the same people that have access to your hotel room and are responsible for your food. Now, on to the chapter that Fred Lee aptly named Satisfaction is Fool's Gold. I think we're all familiar with what satisfaction surveys look like. I think all of us participate in them. And originally they started out to measure customer satisfaction, patient satisfaction. And over time, things changed. We added benchmarks so we could compare how we're doing to others that are in the same area, in the same industry, with the goal of being competitive, improving our business, so we could have a larger customer base. Because as a business, isn't it most important to have that large customer base? Because don't we want that income? So usually we look at these scores. We're looking at our good and our excellent. So Fred Lee references a Harvard Business Review study that said those that mark a 4 out of 5 are 6 times more likely to defect from business. So if we're looking at our top 2 scores, are we looking at the people that are likely to defect from our business? So shouldn't we be looking at these scores? These are the scores that show me my room for improvement. This shows me my gap between my satisfaction and my loyal customers. And loyal customers is what I want. So then it becomes, how do we get to that loyalty? And it's through experience. Well, let's think about Disney. Does Disney have a problem with loyalty? And amazing enough, their customer loyalty usually measures around 75%. So when we think about going to Disney, is it this guy that's creating loyalty, the CEO of Disney? Or is it this guy? And how is it that Mickey's the one creating that loyalty? It's because of the experience. It's the experience that Mickey gives our children that make us pay $100 a ticket and go again and again, even though we probably don't want to. So it's the same that our line staff are providing that experience. And as I was working on my speech, I was reminded of that. I had gone into work early one morning before breakfast time and saw a gentleman in the dining room. And when I went in there to inquire about why he was in the dining room, he cut me off pretty quickly. He wanted to talk about Elaine, my dietary employee. He let me know it was his habit to eat in the very dark early mornings by himself reading his book. And he had wandered in here one morning to see if he could do the same here. And Elaine had found him in the dining room, served him his breakfast, and had done every day so since then, checking on him every 5 minutes, filling his cup of coffee. And for him, that had made his experience there at Ansley Park. And he was going home the next day and looking ahead at another surgery. And I know because of that experience Elaine had created, he would be returning to Ansley Park. So the question becomes, what are we doing as leaders to inspire our staff to create that experience rather than just provide patient care that takes us from customer satisfaction to customer loyalty? Thank you.